Hey! This is the 5th video of the Terraform Lightning Course. Today we are going to talk about modules. Modules in Terraform allow you to group resources in some kind of reusable packages. Just like the main Terraform template, each module can be configured with variables and can return some outputs. Modules are a great way to reduce the duplication in your code and automate your organization's best practices. They allow you to follow an important programming practice, DRY, abbreviation from Don't Repeat Yourself. If you always copy and paste same code and do slight modifications to each, you will end up in a mess. So whenever you notice the duplication, you should consider refactoring the code into something more maintainable and reusable. Let's see how to use the Terraform modules. I'm going to create a new directory called Modules. Inside this directory, I'm going to create another one called Case3s cluster. Don't worry if you don't know what Case3s is. There will be a separate video on the channel about Case3s. You don't have to know it to proceed with this course. Next thing I'm going to do is I will copy our variables and main template file to the module directory. Let's start by modifying the module template. Our module, for now, will do exactly the same as before. It will create a new server and a DNS record for the server. We don't need the module to configure the provider or to pull a project, so I'm removing these parts. Instead of using the data resource for the project, I will use a new variable for this. I'm also removing most of the variables from variables.tf file and adding a new one for the project ID. Now let's head to our main template. First, I'm going to remove packet device and root 53 resources as well as the output. Next, I'm going to include the module. To do this, I am typing the module keyword followed by the name for this instance of the module. Inside the module, I need to specify the source of the module. This could be a remote Git repository, a remote file, or, in our case, a local directory. All other parameters I am setting are basically the values for the variables of the module. I'm setting the value of environment variable and the project ID, pulled by the data resource. To make things more interesting, I'm going to duplicate the whole module definition and create, let's say, staging server. Let me change the variables file to remove the environment variable, as we don't use it anymore. I will also remove it from tf-vars file. If I will try to run Terraform apply, I will get an error, saying that module is not initialized. Even though it's just a local module, Terraform still wants us to initialize it, so let me run Terraform init. And now Terraform apply again. I have to set AWS region environment variable, because in this case Terraform won't ask for this interactively. Let's examine the result of the command. Terraform will create 6 resources, 3 for each module, which will nest all module resources inside module.module namepath. With this module, we are able to provision new servers without duplicating the code too much. This server provisioning is now standardized by the module. It follows the naming conventions, it creates all the dependencies needed for the server, and it provides a simple interface via variables to configure the resources inside the module. That's it for this video. I'm going to publish a video with some tips on using the Terraform modules, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button. Thanks for watching!